Serious, people who did a long time, 5 years plus, in prison. What was your biggest shock of the outside world? Just money in general. You have no idea how to handle money. That takes a little time to get used to. You forget about the details of things, like the way carpet feels on the bottoms of your feet, what it feels like to shower completely alone and without flip-flops on. In prison you have a certain number of smells that you're exposed to every day. Think of them as the first page in a book, but when you get out you have the rest of the book available. It's a lot to take in all at once. With social media and everything, there's the acknowledgement of the passage of time. When I got locked up I left a lot of friends and family behind and did 3 years on my own. No visitors, no calls, no mail. When I got out it was a trip to get on Facebook and Instagram and see how everyone I was ever close to had moved on with their lives. Having kids, getting married, getting fat, losing weight, starting and quitting jobs, falling out with each other, some even passing away. People think about a prisoner doing time but don't understand that the time does them. You are frozen in it. While you're stuck in a constant loop of the same day every day, the rest of the world moves on without you. When you get home, you feel left behind. It's an anxious panic to catch up after that. For my cousin, it was the Game Boy Advance. This was a while ago, 2006 or so. My cousin, who'd been in prison for about 10-15 years, was finally getting out, so me and a bunch of the family went to pick him up, then go get breakfast at some diner. I was just a little kid at the time, so I was playing with my Game Boy Advance while we were at the restaurant. I'll never forget how much the game I was playing blew my cousin's mind. He saw it and immediately said, "Holy shit, what is that? Look at those graphics. Oh my god, that's insane." His sister, "Are you seeing this shit?" To me, it was just some Star Wars game, but to my cousin, it was the future. It's actually through video games that me and him bonded a lot. I would tell him about or show him new stuff in the gaming industry and he would tell me stories about the games he would play. Growing up, my father was incarcerated from 2003 to 2016 and the biggest shock for him was technology and how much McDonald's has raised prices. LMAO. I have done 5+ years in prison. I was mostly amazed by smart TVs, with Netflix and browsers directly in the TV, and the 4-gram internet speeds blew my mind as well. I did 4 years. The day I got out my uncle took me to Walmart to get everything I needed. I went off by myself to get the things on my list. First I went to the lotion aisle. I was looking at all the lotion and became so overwhelmed by all the choices. Dry skin, healing, scented, etc. In there I had no choices and was given what I needed. Having all these options overwhelmed me. I gave my list to my uncle to get it for me. It was really hard to go out in public for a while. The first night I tried sleeping in a dark bedroom like I did before prison, but couldn't do it. My dad slept on the living room couch with a TV on, so I slept on the other couch. I needed to sleep around people and noise for a while until I got used to being alone again. I was surprised, because one of the things I missed the most was sleeping in a dark, quiet room, alone in a comfortable bed. For a long time I slept with my arm or a pillow over my head because of noise and bugs. Just got out. Weirdest thing was seeing all these damn scooters laying everywhere. That's weird to all of us. I work in jail, but when talking to a lifer who was about to go out on parole, I tried explaining smartphones, which blew his mind. Then I described Pokemon Go and he thought I was just messing with him. He got angry that I would make shit up. I wonder if he's running around playing Pokemon Go now. I interned at a private criminal defense firm. The most notable shock of any of our released clients had to be one man who in prison for 16 years odd amount because he was paroled as part of plea deal. He had a daughter who was just a child at the time he was incarcerated, and when he got out, she had just had a baby, his first grandchild. She didn't tell him about the pregnancy beforehand. She wanted it to be a surprise upon his release. I wasn't there when our old client met his newest family member or his now adult daughter, but when he came in a few months later, he still couldn't talk about the new baby without crying happy tears. He had a picture in his wallet of his daughter when she was little he brought with him to prison, and showed us the new picture of his grandchild he keeps with it now. Thanks for watching till the end. Now it's time for the best voted answer. I did 6 years. My biggest shock was finding out you can't do much of anything without a smartphone. Companies don't even do paper applications anymore. The video has ended, and I'm sure you regret it. If you liked it, with your friends shall you spread it. Give me karma. Give me credit. But if I'm wrong, and you just hate it, keep your calm, and just forget it. See you soon. Oh yes, Reddit.